Hello, welcome. Happy moon, everybody. We are real excited to be here, and we are coming from my phone. So let us know if we're coming through it clearly. Hopefully, you are joining us in either the YouTube chat or the Bring Me to Life chat. Seal is going to be monitoring the YouTube chat mostly tonight because again, we're working from our phones, doing the best we can. We're in the middle of Mercury retrograde, taking the technical issues as they come. But we are just really excited to be here because this new moon in Libra is powerful new moons of this year all the way through till this time next year. So right now is a time to be celebrating and activating and calling in your most divine energy. So I'm really excited about this new moon. It's a great time to be setting up altars and sacred spaces. I upgraded my altar space, getting ready for our divine intention ceremony next week. But tonight we're going to just be holding some sacred sound space to set that intention and to call in what it is you want for the rest of this year into next year, what kind of energy you want to let go of so that you can release that. And again, tonight into tomorrow night is the best time to really be harnessing this energy. Usually we go 3 days before and after, but there's something about this intense veil to set the intention. So I'm excited we can set this intention before our even bigger 4-day ceremony next week. So
That's crazy. It always seems like the moon is getting more and more powerful.
it is, and with all the different planets taking their own space in the galaxy right now, there's just a lot of cosmic dances that are happening. So that being said, I do like to share a little bit from the Moonology book for each moon. So I want to check in with the Libra moon in here and see what it has to say. Moonology says that it's a time to really relate, trying to take a look into how well we relate with others. Libra is the sign of partnership, so use this month to ask yourself how well you're getting along with the important people in your life, and whether a little harmonization in negotiations would serve you better. Libra is also all about harmony and cooperation, so bringing back these into your life is something that is going to be really important. Maybe it's something you've been missing is more collaboration and harmony. The energy of Libra is about give and take, but more about the give in a lot of ways. It's you rather than me. It's how are you doing when it comes to being a friend, a lover, a partner, a coworker, or just even a passerby. Again, it's a good time for partnerships of all kinds, new friendships. In particular, this new moon is really focused on bringing together of important unions and friendships and activations and mentorships. It says if your marriage or your business partnerships need work or issues, they may be arising now. If you're having questions about things, this is a time that it'll typically come up, and how you work through it will kind of play out into how those relationships will continue for the next year. And it's just a very big social and diplomatic time, which we're seeing now with the political season. And it's a time for negotiations. This new moon in Libra is a wonderful time to negotiate or renegotiate anything you're not too happy with in your life so that you can activate it in a better way, and it brings things into balance. So it's also important to give yourself lots of self-care. It's a time to feel beautiful and take in what it means to you to feel gorgeous and loved. So if you need to balance things out in order to feel more beautiful and loved in your own energy, give yourself a nice big hug, go do more walking or stretches, or make sure you're making time for your daily activities that bring you back to life rather than just give. Because if you're over exerting your energy and giving it to all the people around you while balancing these relationships, you're going to be drained dry, and that's not going to help you. So it says to not sound superficial, it's important to still give yourself that energy backup, and that it's okay to feel beautiful and to take extra action to glam yourself up in this time. And it's also fun to play with your personality. So maybe that's why it's happening right around October, when everyone gets to like dress up and be a little silly and like take on their Halloween forms. But it says to take action in your life to make your life prettier. So maybe even like I said, make altars, make sacred spaces, just do things that make you feel glamorous. And it says regain your own identity. Consider whether you're showing who you are, or if you're dealing with codependencies, or if you're relying too much on outside sources for your well-being. And again, just take kind of a inventory of yourself's energy and how you want to reflect and show up in the world. So a lot of good confirmations. Again, this is a super powerful time. I'm really excited for this meditation so that we can hold space for you to really visualize something you want to manifest in your life, but also just, again, take that inner inventory. So it's exciting. There's a lot of transitions happening, and I think you have some transitions to talk about too.
Yeah, we have been working on a song called Transitions because one of my earlier pets passed away, and it happens to everybody where people that you love, other beings that you love pass away, and it's a very sacred transition that they take into the next form of their life. So I felt it would be sacred as well to honor that with a song. So I'm releasing it on Monday, and today we're gonna have a little live version of it for everybody. So it's gonna be really nice. Oh, my nose itches so bad.
Yeah?
I was trying to hold it, but I couldn't.
You're so funny. All right. Well, that's exciting. Make sure you drink some water, get hydrated, get comfortable. And again, we really just want to hold some space for you to go on your own journey this evening and set some intentions. And I do want to mention that if you didn't hear that, next week on October 20th through the 24th, I'm going to be doing a 4-day ceremony. I invited Silo to help me with it. And we're going to be activating our most divine self. So this is a good time to really kind of meditate on what that means for you so that you can start setting up these sacred spaces, and not even just sacred spaces, but sacred routines, so that you can even start it out now into the divine intention ceremony, so that can just really amplify this new you. Maybe you want to start getting up earlier. Maybe you want to start eating healthier. Maybe there is some sort of cycle or opportunity you want to call more of into your life, or you want stability, or there's so many different things you could be calling in. And start now, and then we'll amplify it again next week with 4 days of meditation and ceremony together. So really excited about that.
Sweet. Well, I think this experience here is going to be more music, less guidance. I'm going to let you all set your intention, have your own experience, and let the music do the talking for this one. So if you all can, get comfortable, relax, close your eyes, and set your intention, and enjoy the music. we're coming to the end of the sound ceremony now. So if you would like to come back to your breath, begin to wrap up your experience, and when you're ready, you can come back to your body fully. You can open your eyes, you can stretch, whatever you gotta do to come back fully present in the physical. And we hope that went well for everyone who was able to listen. Thank you all for being here and joining us. That song is going to be our first official Shine Resonance song.
Transitioning into new opportunities.
Yep, so look out for that on our social feeds. And I'm just really grateful everybody who's here is here. Thank you.
Yay.
Happy New Moon to you.
Happy New Moon. Thanks for being here. So I am going to do a collective card reading. I'm open to doing personal readings by donation. If you do want to make a donation, let us know that you made a donation to Bring Me to Life, which is Project Bring Me to Life with the number 2 at gmail.com for our PayPal, or you can send us either a Facebook donation. Other than that, we're just going to stick to a collective card reading tonight because hopefully you're getting this nice and clear now coming through our phone signal, and I'm excited to be doing more readings one-on-one, so you can hit me up for a discount on a quick one-on-one reading since I'm not going to have as much internet space tonight.
It's weird that there's a certain amount of space you get to be on the internet, and right now ours is it's malfunctioning, hopefully because better things are coming.
Usually this happens when our energy is upgrading.
Yeah.
It's like the internet is upgrading with us. We're going to that next dimension, getting some higher grade internet. We're just gonna do our best. So that being said, I am excited to do some readings. Alright, so I'm going to do a collective reading. If you want to make a donation, you can let us know. And yeah, alright. See here. I am going to do a quick little ending meditation for anybody that wants to stick around for the final little quick global meditation here. But let's do a reading first. Alright, so the cards I have pulled for the collective are from my Psychic Oracle deck. The first card we have here is Truth. So this is a big energy that is coming through for the collective right now, is our collective truth. I'm going to scooch up in here. Alright. So the Truth card is coming with the message. Well,
I was just trying to boom.
Hi! Alright. So, hope you're still out there. Again, technical difficulties. 1 second. Let me just see here.
That was crazy. I was only trying to help.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm trying to help again.
Alright guys, I'm getting you taken care of. So,
we're still here.
still rocking. Hey, alright, so apparently really wants you to get up close personal with the Truth card. So the Truth card is here as a reminder that it's okay to be authentic. It's okay to be human. You know how many people are trying to do live feeds and things right now, and everybody's struggling with technology, and we're just doing the best that we can. Like, everybody is just trying to be their best version of them here in this virtual reality. So thanks for going on that adventure with us. Truth card. I'm going to hold myself there so Sela can take over at the chat room. So the Truth card is about balance. It's about getting harmonized, getting all of your visuals for yourself in order, and also asking yourself if you're being truthful in your relationships, if you're being truthful in how you show up. Maybe you've been dressing a certain way to appease your partner, or maybe you've been acting like you're interested in something that's really just no longer serving you. It's saying to show up in your full truth. What does that mean for you? Are you communicating? Are you showing up as who you want to show up as in the world? So, that being said, we are all moving into our divine destinies. We have this opportunity right now. If you missed the beginning of this ceremony, at the beginning of the ceremony, I talked about the Libra energy that's coming through with this new moon and how this is one of the most powerful new moons of this year going into next year. And we have this opportunity. It's like once in a blue moon. You know, the next full moon is a blue moon, super powerful. It's coming in on October 31st. And it's asking us to step into our divine destinies. Who are you meant to be? How many of you have had this feeling that you're supposed to show up in a bigger way? That there's something out there that's been calling to you, speaking to you, to show up, to wake up, to shine on, and to be something for not only yourself, but others, that you want to inspire others. Maybe you just want to, live your best life. There's some sort of bigger destiny out there for you, and Spirit wants you to wake up, shine on, and truly activate that divine mission. That being said, it takes some patience and planning. This is a reminder that it doesn't happen overnight, but that you can prepare yourself for it. And one of the biggest ways to prepare yourself for it is to take action in your reality and truly visualize what it is you want to be doing. Maybe you want to be traveling. Well, you could be taking action right now to be getting, your passport in order, to be saving up money and selling things that you no longer need so that you can make it easier for you to move. Maybe you want to start a family and you're just like maybe you're single and you don't know where to begin. Start visualizing things that would make you feel happy about that relationship or that opportunity to start that kind of commitment and union. Maybe you want to go back to school and you're not sure how to figure all of that out. Maybe you've been out of the game for a while and you want to get back into learning something new. You can start doing some research and things like that. Like, patiently plan. You may not be able to take action right in this very second, but you can do a little something to help you get a little closer to where you want to be. So that being said, that's my collective reading from my Psychic Oracle deck. And that makes me really excited that we're going to be doing the Divine Intention ceremony this week, because that gives you the ability to step into your truth and to truly activate that destiny, that divine intention that your soul set you upon in being here right now in this time and space. So that is super exciting. I hope you all can join me for that. It's going to be October 20th through the 24th in my Facebook group, the Shine On with Shannon group. I'm sure we'll share the links in the Bring Me to Life community. There is information on the Bring Me to Life website, bringme2life.com. There's a little article there. It shows you all the information you needed to know. I invite you to set up a altar space, get something for each element going on there, get some energy building, because sacred space is really important to this time of year. Libra is again about feeling glamorous, feeling like acknowledged, and the elements want to feel acknowledged. The spirits that you're honoring want to feel acknowledged. We just watched Coco last night, and it talks about how in their tradition they set up their altars for the Day of the Dead, and I love
Beautiful
that.
movie.
I love that concept. I have a little altar for all of those that I love that have transitioned, so that it gives them the space to welcome them into my daily life. And you can do that with the angels or the goddesses or Spirit, Mary, Jesus, whoever it is you want to honor. Welcome them into your life right now so that you can really fully get the divine mention that they are, the divine intentions that they want for you to act upon right here, right now. So I don't know if we got any personal readings lined up for this evening, which is okay if not, because, I'm here to serve you guys on a more personal level. Did we get any going?
No, we don't have any tonight, but
That's
it
okay.
kind of makes sense because it was really hard just to get this in started.
It's true. We've been having some technical difficulties,
Yeah,
so if
we're
everyone
getting
can
upgraded.
everyone take a deep breath with us and visualize not only our technical difficulties going away, but everybody's, because I know so many people are trying to do virtual schooling. People need to connect with each other through the internet right now, and it's been hard on so many people. So let's all just take a group visualization in visualizing everyone having easy connectivity and the ability to connect with one another here in the virtual world, in the physical world, in whatever way people need to be connecting and coming together for more peace, love, unity, community, and equality. And just visualize that coming into our reality. So, that being said, I do want to read one card from this light deck because I really love this deck. For those of you that listen to the Bring Me to Life podcast on Tuesdays, I read a little card or sometimes multiple cards from this deck each week at Tuesdays. The podcast starts at 8 p.m. Usually doesn't happen until 9 p.m. that I do the energy reading, but I really love this deck. It's got little meditations in it, and we're gonna see what the message is. So I pulled a card right before the ceremony started because, chaos, and I was waiting for the internet. So the card that I pulled was the Create Space card. And I've never gotten this card before, and I think it's really beautiful. I love all of the colors that are in it, and I'm excited to see what the message is. You want to hold this one for me? Because I think it's real cool. Create space. Create a space for your desires by learning how to be happy in the now. We all want certain things in our life to change, and it's up to each of us to do something about it. If you apply action from a position of truly wanting change, you will create evidence of that desire as manifestations of change. Once you notice something you would like to change, take a breath and say thank you. Recognizing what you want to change brings you more clarity on what you would like to change it to. Your job is to create the space for your dreams and desires to fill. Do this and you will begin to receive direction and wisdom from your guides and spirit and that which is beyond us. Create this space by coming into balance and meditating, focusing on the moment or thinking of a person, animal, place, or situation that makes you smile. Feel the smile stretch across your body and relax, knowing that all you desire is on its way and you have empowered your whole being because you don't need conditions to change to feel joyous in the present. You are bathing in unconditional love right here, right now. So breathe it in and enjoy how good you feel. Some inspired reflections and actions are, each time you breathe out, imagine you're making space for new soul wisdom. When you breathe in, feel yourself receiving that wisdom, that download, and integrate it with each breath. Once a week for half an hour, have a cleansing and clearing bath by adding 1 cup of Epsom salts or a few drops of lavender and essential oil to your warm water experience. So if you're showering or bathing, try to incorporate some lavender if it's something that calls to you. It says, observe the spaces in between everything, and the spaces divine the physical. Make it sacred space at this time, like an altar. In the meditation, let's all go into meditation. Let's see, meditate here too. Put your hands on your heart. Get into your heart space. Breathe in. Keeping your eyes closed as you follow that breath. Drawing in focus in your heart space, knowing that this is a gateway to your essence and the divine grace that you are. Here in this moment, sense your eternal, ever-expanding stream of consciousness as you step into the center of your divine will. Light beings are here in your higher will and conversing with you. Allow yourself to have natural conversation with your most divine self. Float in your divine will for at least a moment here. I want you to open your mind to the illuminating answers of wisdoms and solutions. Things that maybe you've not thought of before. Nourish yourself with creativity and love through this week. And when you feel ready, let's take one more nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow yourself to know that everything is love. Your essence is love and you are sacred. And you can open your eyes and realize that your life and every aspect of it is important. So I thank you all for being here. Super excited for you all to join me next week for Divine Intention. And yeah, Silo and I would love to have you tune in at bringme2life.com for our normal Tuesday adventures as well.
Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah. So that would be 7 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, and 5 p.m. Pacific Time.
I'm so ready for Universal Time or like Stardate Time, guys. It's hard to keep track of all these time zones.
Yeah, I don't know about Universal Time yet, but
we're getting there.
I will.
All right, you beautiful beings. We hope to see you next week for Divine Intention. Go check out bringme2life.com. There's some cool articles there, all their fun stuff. If you're watching
a
us,
lot of good stuff.
a lot of good stuff. If you're watching us on YouTube, subscribe. Hit that little bell thing wherever it is. Leave us a comment. Let us know that you're out there. Like the video. And know that you're so loved and that we think you're so awesome. And we hope to see you at the full moon ceremony that we'll be hosting in a few weeks. So, see you soon. Bye.
Stay awake.
And shine on always.